I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit here on the TV. So I'm watching some live sumo. I don't know if there's any sumo fans out there, but I love watching sumo. It comes every other month, and if I can catch a live on one of the YouTube streams, then I'm lucky. So I try to enjoy it. Today's been a very eventful day. At the end of Veterans Day, again, happy Veterans Day to all you veterans out there. I'm gonna try to pull the feed here so I can see if anybody goes in to comment, but this should be a short live. I want to do the drawing for the winner of the Savinelli pipe, and I want to tell you a little bit about this tobacco that I'm trying. Is the Bowser's Castle Volume 2. Let's see, I gotta cover the address here, because if not, it gets taken down. It's from the Country Squire. So I'll tell you a little bit about that one in a little bit. All right, let me see if I can get the chat here so I can see you guys in case you get on. All right, here we go. What is all that? Okay. All right. Well, let's light this up. What did I do with the lighter? There we go. So I'm having, this pipe, I haven't had it before. It's a Komoy made in London pipe. It's a lumberman shape, which I really, really, really enjoy. Hope you can see that good with the light. I got it at the pipe show just because I thought the grain was really, really nice on this pipe. And it was only 40 bucks. So I couldn't pass that down. Lately, I've been liking the Lovat and Lumberman shape, so for sure. All right, Boris. Boris is watching. So you are going for Takakeisho and Mitakeumi. All right. Well, my guy here is gonna be Atama Fuji. He already fought, and he won his first bout. I think he's a force to be reckoned with. Gonoyama is about to fight Abi here. Gonoyama is one of the newcomers, and he's he's on the short side, but man, he is fierce. I definitely like him as a fighter. Abi is a veteran, so he has the edge in terms of the experience, but definitely Gonoyama has the fight in him. There you go. Tachiai and Abi has it by the neck and pushes him out. Wow. Abi really gave him a good push. Just grab him right here and then push him way clear of the dojo there, all the way to the fans. So Boris, I hope you are. Looks like you're feeling better. I hope you stay out of the hospital now for good. So this blend here, this Bowser's Castle, is a Latakia with red Virginia and yellow Virginia and some Orientals in there. And it was created originally. That's what this one's called Volume 2 because it was created originally for one of the customers there at the Country Square. That the last name was Bowser actually, and so now it's being recreated by, I think it's called the Magnolia Piper, the guy who recreated it. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for the tamper. There we go. So for you guys that didn't know, I've been running a giveaway for the new Savinelli pipe. I won't be able to put the screen in there, and it's already packaged up. Whoever wins it, this was not the original packaging. I forgot it, and I opened it, so Lady Fire and I did the best we could to kind of put it back together. But definitely MBSD pipes packs them way, way, way better than myself. But the Savinelli, the brand new Savinelli pipe is there. And then today I just got some of the cars I order that has the few of the YTPC people there and a lot of pipe makers. And so I'm going to include one of these. And whoever wins, you can tell me if you want me to open it and sign myself and Lady Fire's name on our card, or if you want to keep it sealed and receive it that way. Soon as I draw the name, I'm gonna try to start contacting you as soon as possible because we want to get this mail before we go to Hawaii. So far this blend is very I would call it malty, a little malty. At the beginning, I was tasting the Virginias, and Virginias taste a little tangy to me. They're not my favorite. I think I told you guys that before. So this is a one that I would cellar and let the Virginias age a little bit to tame them down. Kotono Waka is about to fight. He's another one I think is going to be doing well in this tournament. He did really well last tournament. Has a lot of weight. I'm sure he has to be 400 plus pounds. Sometimes they show the weight in there, but they're not showing it right now. So, who came in the drawing? Well, I put here the VRs. I only had about 8 people do a VR. But I have told the people that were at the live that we did for Halloween that they're included too. So, they're included there too. So, all those people went into the hat. If you did a VR and you're not there, I didn't see it. I'll let you know to let me know somehow in the comments so that I know. I went tried to look at them, but most of all, if not all the ones that are there, is because you guys told me, hey, I did a VR for you. Clay, yes, yeah, you're one of the ones in there for sure. So you're included in the bunch. Thank you for your VR. All right, so I'll tell you right off the bat, I like this blend. It's a very good mixture. I gotta tell Magnolia Piper that he did a good job. Again, I'm smoking Bowser's Castle, Volume 2 from the Country Squire. And it's Latakia, Red Virginia, Yellow Virginia, and Orientals. And oh, and it has some barley. I forgot. It has barley. And it's very good. Very, very good. All right, who else went in there here? Kotonowak is about to fight. Let's see. Oh, Sweet Muffin Mafia Piper. Jeff, you are in there too. You are in the drawing because you were at our live there with the Halloween. So your name is in the hat. Yeah, I'm one of those night owls, and since today's Saturday, tomorrow I don't have to work. I decided might as well just do this live and do the drawing tonight, and that way you guys can see it and get back with me, the winner, so that I can mail this out on Monday. All right, fight is on. Kantono Waka is getting pushed back. They're back in the middle of the ring, and yeah, I think Kantono Waka is gonna be the winner. Wow, he fell face first into that dojo for sure. Wow. So I think that was Kotono Waka versus Tobizaru. Tobizaru. Clay or Jeff, are any of you sumo fans? Looks like Boris. Boris is a sumo fan. Oh yeah, it's you've been watching the college football. Yeah, me too. I haven't looked at the results of who gets better, so I have to look and see who did better out of all of us. Man, some of the results I couldn't believe. Penn State, the coach really killed it for them. That was terrible coaching. Yeah, the more you find out about sumo and the rules, the more you get to enjoy it. That's pretty much with every sport. But I remember when I didn't know anything. Of course, I was like, "What is this?" But then, as I learned the rules and I bought the books so I could learn more, then I really started enjoying it way more. So let's see who's gonna fight now. There looks like one of the Waka guys. They're two brothers. Wakamoto Haru. Yeah, Wakamoto Haru. He's been trying to go up in ranks and be considered for Oseki, but he just falls short every time. He's very, very technical, very conditioned, cool, calm, and collected kind of guy. He has, the what the Sumo Association want, for people to go up in rank. They also want them to kind of have the look and the discipline. And he's going against Takayasu, which is a little more veteran guy. So I don't know. I'm I'm gonna pick Takayasu for this one. We'll see. All right. Thank you, Clay S. I'm gonna get this here, and pretty soon I'm gonna do the drawing. So as you see, I have the hat there full of the papers, so I can pull one out and tell you guys who's the winner. So if you guys are smoking something, let me know. What are you having? Oh, you stay for the drawing? Okay. Hey, it's up to you. It's okay. You can always watch it on replay. But if you're the winner, get back to me soon because I definitely want to get this out to you guys quickly. So far so good. I like blends. Of course, I have Larakia, so this is already up my alley. It's smooth. It's definitely tasty, nice and complex. So that's good. Smoking country, a country gentleman with haunted bookshop. Can't go wrong with that. How about you, Boris? Are you having anything? It's 10 in the morning over there. Did you get to sleep at all? Which team surprised you the most today? For me, it was Georgia. I really haven't been giving Georgia a lot of credit, and today, either, I mean, Ole Miss has been doing terrible against good opponents. They look like a completely different team against Alabama, and today against Georgia. But I have to give it to Georgia. They keep looking better and better and better every time. So that's the team that surprised me the most. I was surprised that UCF completely destroyed Oklahoma State. I did not expect that. That was embarrassing. Yeah, you probably fall asleep before I'm done then. And then, the Gators, they came up short with LSU, but I expected that to happen. Again, I was disappointed with Penn State coach. He made some terrible decisions at the end. He shouldn't have been going for two to begin with. He went going for two at halftime. I mean, who goes for two at halftime? Makes no sense. You still have all the whole game to get those points. And then at the end, he goes for it on fourth when his defense is doing so well, and he lets Michigan have the ball right there. And obviously, they scored. Michigan ended up winning, like, I think it was by 9 points. So unnecessary that score. Unnecessary they going for two twice. That's a tie game right there. So I don't know. That was just terrible coaching. Very, very frustrating. All right, Takayasu, I think it was, and Waka. I forgot already his name, but here we go. I'm going for the man on the left. See if you can beat him. Yeah, 4th and 6. Yeah, awful, awful call. It was, it was ridiculous. Yeah. Oh yes. All right, my guy won. Hey, hey, Jim. Awesome, awesome. There you go. I hope you've been watching it. I'm excited about this tournament. I gave you already my prediction, and I think so far the ones that I picked have been doing pretty well. Takayasu, there you go. Takayasu, yeah, that's he just keep coming short. He has a tendency to start strong at the beginning of the tournament and then towards the end just kind of go downhill. Last time I think he lost almost every match at the end after winning all of them at the beginning, and look how strong he is. He's super strong. I don't know what happens. He just runs out of gas. Yeah, the big Rikishi, yeah. I know that just a few fights before this one there was it was a big difference, little small Rikishi guy and a huge guy. And I think, yeah, the big guy won, even though the small guy he dove to try to push him off, but he touched first with his thigh before the other guy. I don't think I was paying attention that much. Daesho's coming up. That's another guy that I'm picking. Uh, he's my second pick for this tournament. I was looking at the practices, and he's just been practicing like crazy and doing really, really, really well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Takayasu, he's been injured a lot. Yeah, so that's one of his problems. He gets injured a lot. It's Yusuf. Hello, South Africa. We're watching some sumo here. At least I'm watching some sumo. And I'm about to do the drawing here to see who wins the 7 Elite and the cards, the pipe cards. I got some new boxes here. I'm pretty much, I bought some to give to family and friends and on giveaways, but I have enough, and only for the people that I know are regulars here on the show. If you guys are interested, just get in contact with me, and if you want to buy one, I'll figure something out to give you a good price and for the shipping and all that. But I'm only gonna make that offer to the regular subscribers that are always here with me commenting and all that, because I really don't have enough to go around. How about you, Yusuf? Are you smoking something? It's 10:30 over there too, right? So it's 10:30 both in South Africa and Finland. Yeah, yeah, Jim. He just runs out of gas. I don't get it. I mean, I know it's a tough sport. So this Bowser's Castle, The only thing is I've been having to light it up a lot, but I'm gonna give it a high score. I think it's good enough to get a 4.3 out of 5. I really really enjoy it, and he has the components I like. Very well, kind of blended, but I would call it more of leaning towards an English blend than anything. No toppings, which is perfect. But a lot of lighting, relights. Maybe it's because I'm talking. Hello, Thunder Valley. How are you, my friend? Having some Bowser's Castle in this gorgeous lumberman I picked up at the show for 40 bucks. It's a Komoi. And I mean, look at that. Look at the grain is beautiful, and it's I was just impressed with this little pipe, and I said, there's no way. It looks like it'd be worth more to me than 40 bucks, but I don't think you guys can see the grain very well. Let's see if that's better. There we go. It's in the whole pipe. Across the whole pipe, you can see the nice grain and even bird size. Just a very nice pipe. And again, for 40 bucks, wow. Can't beat that for sure. I know. And that's one thing I keep telling people about pipe shows. Of course, there's pipes there always that are whatever, 600, 1,000, and you name it. But there's plenty of pipes that are very inexpensive, and you get to touch them, to feel them, to see, how big they are, how heavy they are. And it's just the best way to buy a pipe. Oh, yes. So the A show just completely overwhelms the opponent, just slaps. Just pushing. That's all he did until he got him out of there. That's his style. He's not a grabber. He's just a straight push and thrust person, and he's strong enough to with his legs to keep it going without losing balance. So that's what I like about him. All right, so some monk in my Boswell sitter. Awesome. Is that the one that was called the from what was it called? I reviewed that one. I think Scottish monk. What was it called? I forgot. Completely forgot. But if you have it there, you can tell us. I liked it. If it's the one I'm thinking, I really like that blend. For sure. All right, so I'm going to show you again the people that are in the drawing. The ones there on the long list are the ones that were at the Halloween live that Lady Fire and I did. And the ones here on the short list are the ones that did a VR. The people at the VR got 2 entries. The people in the show got 1. And if you did both, which I think we have Picking and Piping who did both, they got 3 entries. So let's get the drawing going. Let me put on my glasses. I think we have the first Oseki going here. Mitakume and Takakeisho are pushers. Yeah. So the Osekis are starting. So probably the next 3 fights are gonna be the 3 Osekis we have in this Sumo Basho. There are no Yokozunas in this one. The Yokozuna still hurt. I think he's done. He's trying to come back, but I think he's done, and he's probably waiting to see if Takakeisho can make Yokozuna, so that kind of, he can retire, because in Japan they don't like it when there's none. So we have Hoshoryu and Shodai. Hoshoryu is the Oseki, and I forgot what rank is Shodai, but I think he did well enough last tournament to get promoted, at least one up. All right. Thunder Valley, were you at the at the live of the Halloween? I went over it and I didn't see you there, but I could be wrong. Yeah, yeah, Teruno Fuji's out again. Yeah, that's he's still hurt. He was trying to recover, but so Thunder Valley, if you were there, I can review it later, and I didn't enter you. You get a free entry into my next giveaway, so I'll make it up to you. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So I'm gonna wait. Some of them are. So I'll try to do it blindly. And pick one. Yeah, there's Takakecho. He's coming in the ring. So the winner of the new Savinelli, and the card is. Move it, move it, move it. All right, I think I got one. Yeah, I got one. Yeah. So let's see who it is. Oh, Mr. Pipe Stash. He is a new guy into the YTPC. So congratulations, Mr. Pipe Stash. If you guys have not subscribed to him, go check him out. Yeah, he's a newer presenter. Yeah, so you are the winner, Mr. Pipe Stash. So definitely get in touch with me, and so that I can get your address, and so that I can send this out to you as soon as possible. So Mr. Pipe Stash is the winner. And if you guys are not subscribed to him, check him out. You can even go there and tell him, hey, you won, so that he gets in contact with me. But I'll give him a chance to kind of watch maybe the video tomorrow, and if not, I'll contact him for that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy someone new won. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I always like it. I wish that I could kind of have, a different person every time. So, but it just happens randomly by doing this type of drawing, because you never know who's gonna win. All right, so we have Hoshoryu and Shodai going here. I wish I could. I think if I show you real quick, I'll probably get banned. But let's see. Let's see what happens if I do it at like quick, right when they're about to fight. You guys ready? Let's see. Here we go. Let's see if we get in trouble. Hoshoryu is on the right. Shodai is on the left. The favorite is Hoshoryu, and Hoshoryu wins. There we go. Let's see if this thing gets banned. We'll try that for the last two fights and see. Boy, I like walking on the edge of trouble here, right? That's all right. If it gets banned, I got some witnesses to know about the drawing, so you guys can be my witnesses that I did the drawing, and then we'll let Mr. Pipe Stash know. Right? All you guys back me up. All right, so we have 2 fights left here. Again, don't feel compelled to stay. I just did this quick live because I'm a night owl. But if you guys, need to go to bed, it's understandable. I don't know if I get new sumo fans here, but yeah, I'll show you. I know he is a little more, yeah, less mass than some of the other ones. And I think the same is the case with Kirishima. And I was reading that even though he was practicing like crazy, he lost some weight. And in sumo, that's that it's not a good thing. It's an advantage to be a little heavier for sure. So Kirishima, the next guy you guys gonna see here, he has lost some weight. And that could be to his disadvantage. He's another of the Oseki, which is the rank right before Yokozuna. That's where you want to be to make Yokozuna. Once you make Yokozuna, you never go below that. You're set. If you do bad, all you can do is retire. But once you make Yokozuna, you don't get demoted. And he's gonna go against Ura, which is one of the funnest guy to see fight. Whether he wins or loses, he does it with grace. He always is doing like flips and rolls and things like that. He always wears like a pink. I think you call those mawashi. Jim knows the word for it, and so he wears always a pink one. I don't know if that's for the lady fans or what, but he's definitely a character, and he always has a smile. So I like him. I like him. He's definitely an underdog to root for sure. So he's gonna be on the left. So we'll try the same thing. So when the Masashi, there you go. I said Mawashi, right? So Masashi. I was close by one letter. I was one letter off. So we'll do the same when the bout starts. I'll do it real quick and see what happens. We only have 2 bouts left. This one is, and then the last one is the one that Boris mentioned. I think he's a little bit injured from what I read. Also on the practices, I don't know if he's gonna survive all 15 days of the tournament. Well, let's see. You spelled it wrong too. Masashi. You spelled it the same. It's Mawashi. There you go. Oh, so I was right. Okay, Mawashi. I remember some stuff from Japan. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know if Takakeshi is gonna survive all 15 days, which is a shame because he's really right there to be promoted to Yokozuna. But I could be wrong, but my prediction is that he's not going to do that well this tournament. And I think that he's not going to survive the whole tournament. All right, so let's get this going. I think it's because I'm almost done. It's way down there. All right, they're about to go here for real. So let's see if we can capture it. All right, here we go. Come on, pink guy. Oh no, this guy is really at it. All right. Boom. Oh lordy. All right, that was easy. So the Oseki won. The favorite one, he just threw him like a sack of potatoes there. Wow. I was expecting a little better from Ura, but he was completely overwhelmed for sure. All right, Yusuf. See you next time. We probably won't see after this video. Probably won't see me for a week, but I'll be back probably next Saturday with our college football show. I have a blend that I'm thinking of reviewing soon. Lady Fire's been under the weather, so and actually I've been under the weather too, but she had it worse, and so we're gonna review this one whenever we get a chance. From Beyond. I don't know if any of you have tried it. It's like a remake of the one that they had a few years back, and we're gonna give it a try and see how it is. It's from the old ones, so that should be our next tobacco review for you guys that like those. Hey, from Australia, we have our friend Glenn. Look, Glenn, you're still a wrench. See, I kept your wrench all this time. Yeah, I'm a night owl, just watching some sumo. And no, I won't be back in Florida. We're gonna go to Hawaii. I'm gonna be back here in California, spend a few more days here, and maybe go to Disneyland or something like that, and rest. And then I'll start the drive to Florida. So I won't start the drive to Florida until close to the 20th of November or something like that. All right, so this is a good one. This is the last fight. It's Takakeisho against Hokuto Fuji, I think. I can't see the last part of it. But Takakeisho is the one trying to make Yokozuna, so he's the favorite. He's going to be on your left there. And Hokuto Fuji, he actually did really well. He almost won. Not last tournament, but two tournaments ago. And then last one he didn't do as well as he did on that other tournament. Um, he almost was a surprise winner for sure. I'm doing well there. So how are you doing, Glenn? I saw that you on Instagram you had a few words there with Greg when we did the pipe meet. Meeting Greg Peace at that pipe meet and spending time with him was amazing. He's a very cool guy. He was a pilot. I mean, he's way more than just a tobacco blender. And then he just sits there and talks with you, like you known each other for many years. Today he had a show, like a little show here in a place, but I told him that I didn't want to get anybody else sick, so I didn't go, and and I regret not being able to go because I know that it must have been a nice thing to have him there at a local pipe shop, and it's not too far from where I live right now. Yeah, he does. Yeah, I guess you guys had a long talk at one of the dinners about you not liking Latakia, and he loves Latakia. He doesn't like Burley. Oh, by the way, Boris, I asked him the question you wanted me to ask him about the Burley. Why doesn't he make a Burley blend? And the reason is because he doesn't like Burley that much, and straight Burley, he said gives him that kind of raspy thing in the back of the throat. So he doesn't believe much in making like a mostly barley blend. He has to have it with other stuff. So I don't. You're not gonna get a predominant barley blend from Greg Peace. I do not think. But I asked, like you wanted me to. I I think that you're gonna continue to see. And it's interesting that he blends. He was talking about that he blends in micrograms. He blends, very small quantities in the bowl, and then he decides, the right amount, and then he extrapolates those numbers to make the big quantity. So, all right, thank you. I'll tell Anit that you said hi. Thank you, Greg. I mean, thank you, Glenn. And we're gonna watch the last fight here. It's about to start in a little bit, and then after that, I'll probably let everybody go. So let's see. Let's see what happens here. Enjoy dinner for sure. All right, here we go. Oh boy, I missed it. Oh no. Sorry guys, I hit the thing. Dang it. Let's see if I can get the replay going. I hit this this thing was delayed and I kept hitting and showing me the thing back and forth. But you saw who won. The one that was supposed to win won. Pretty easy. Let's see if I can get the replay going. God dang it. Jim, you were talking about sumo fans. No, they will hate me if they see how I did this thing. Oh, here we go. All right, there we go. So he had a great start, and then he just kept pushing. Yeah, he just completely dominated Koto Fuji, and that is it's so important for them to have a strong start. He was talked negatively a little bit because he to win the last championship he did a henka. He moved to the side, when the guy rushed him, and that's kind of frowned upon a little bit. But he said you have to do what you have to do to win. So and that's what he did last time. PVD, how are you? Well, guys, congratulations to the winner. Again, the winner was Mr. Pipe Stash. He got the pipe from MBSD Pipe, the brand new Savinelli, and he got some cards, and I'm going to ask him if he wants them signed or not. And we will have another giveaway probably in a few months. I hope you guys keep doing well and enjoy the rest of the week. Thank you, Boris, for being the faithful fan here. That you were the first one who tuned in. I think you have some kind of quick notifications because you're always one of the first ones for sure. And yeah, and for the guys that joined late, I had some Bowser's Castle Volume 2, and I highly recommend that. It was really good. From the country square, it's Latakia, Red Virginia, Yellow Virginia, Burley, and Oriental blend. Smooth, a little bit kind of malty, the malty side, and nutty. And if you like that type of blend, you would enjoy this one if you want to try something completely new. I still have some. I know, and they hated that he won that way. But Boris, your guy won there. Takakeisha won. All right, I'll see you guys later. I may do one of these crazy things late at night. Again, if you're around, join me, and we can talk some sumo or whatever else subject you guys like. Until next time, enjoy the rest of the week. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye bye.